We've This my regular. I'm talking. Good morning. My name is Lamiqua. Welcome back to my channel as a Christian. This morning I wanted to do a daily devotional with you all. It came across my Bible app, and so I wanted to share this with you all. We are going to be in the book of Philippians this morning, and it's Philippians 4. And the crazy thing about this is when I was reading this, it took me back to about 14 years ago. I volunteered for a middle school camp. And so this passage was actually one of our memory verses. And so that was kind of cute and refreshing. So let's go to Philippians 4, and then we'll start at verse 4. It says, "Always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice. Let everyone see that you are considerate in all you do. Remember, the Lord is coming soon." Verse 6, "Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything that we could understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Jesus Christ." Verse 8, "And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what's true, honorable and right, pure and loving and admirable. Think about all the things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Keep putting into practice all you've learned and received from me. Everything you heard from me and saw me doing. Then the God of peace will be with you." So that's Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 through 9. And so I think what all of this is saying, when it says always be full of joy in the Lord, joy does not mean happiness. Joy is gratitude. Joy is contentment. Joy is endurance and, still seeing that light ahead. Joy is just still finding a way to be grateful and to give God praise and to be thankful. Let everyone see that you are considerate in all you do. Remember, the Lord is coming soon. Don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything. Oh my, I am not great at that. Sometimes I worry. I'm a worrier. I like to have a plan, and I like to know where I'm going, and I like to know the end results, because if I know the end results, then I'll decide if I'm going to do it or not. Okay? But the fact that we have to rely on God, these things do allow us to grow. And it allows us to take little steps of faith, when we choose not to worry. Some of you may be worrying about a bill, or worrying about a car, or worrying about a job, or worrying about your health, or worried about, fill in the blank. And it says, don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything. We waste a lot of time when we just sit there and worry and overthink and try to figure it out for ourselves. Or we can pray and just trust that whatever the result, I prayed about it. I prayed that this would just happen if it's God's will, or that it won't happen if it's in God's will. And that allows you to get to a place of contentment. And whatever the result is saying, okay, this is God's plan. I did my part. I did what I was supposed to do. And this is the result. Further down, it says, fix your thoughts on what's true, honorable, right, pure, and lovely, and admirable. I'm not good at that at all. Sometimes I can be a negative Nancy. Overall, I do try to be optimistic, okay? But I don't have those great characteristics when it comes to my thoughts. And a place that we can start at is, maybe when I see that my thoughts are taking me down this dark path, I can try to snap out of it, and I can pray against those thoughts. We daydream, and then, no, I don't want to think that. Pray against those thoughts. We do have to fight against our fleshly thoughts. We do have to fight against those negative thoughts or those doubting thoughts. We do. And so the Bible says, fix your thoughts on what is true, and what is honorable, and what is lovely and admirable. Keep putting into practice all you learn and receive from me everything you heard from me and saw me doing, and the God of peace will be with you. And I think that shows a difference in those who have God's peace versus those who don't. Those who don't have God's peace, and I've been that person who did not have God's peace, I worry and I overthink and I get stressed and I get depressed and I get sick. I don't want to eat. I'm throwing up because my mind will not allow me to rest at the feet of God, because I want to figure it out. I want to know the answer now. So just a couple of steps that we can do, when you find yourself, getting into those dark places of your thoughts, try to snap back. And when you do, pray that God would allow your thoughts to transform. Ask God to help you see what He wants for you. Okay? So, anyway, again, that was Philippians 4, verses 4 through 9. And I hope you guys really have a blessed day. All right. See you guys later. Bye.